is going on, Leos? Welcome back to the channel, Elevated Spirits. It's Jazzy, your reader for today. This is going to be a message for the full moon that is tomorrow. I know this is a little bit, well, for me, this is a little bit later than I wanted to put this video out for you guys, but I'm making time for it right now. So gratitude to those of you that are joining me for this video, for your reading. Gratitude to those of you that have stuck with me in, you know, my fluctuation of my schedule. It is what it is. You know, life is life, and right now, as I continue to say, because that's just what the fuck is happening at the moment, and that's where I'm at. And so for those that, you know, can be patient and, you know, rock with your girl and, you know, let me get these messages out as spirit guides me to, I appreciate you so much. So anyway, let's get into this for you guys, for my Leos, okay? Get you guys some messages that may be of benefit to you at this time during this full moon. 3 days before, 3 days after, energy typically lingers. So, ooh, okay, Leo. So first card out was proposal, all right? Some of you may be obviously being proposed to. Others of you, you may be proposing to someone, okay? I really hope that I'm not ruining the surprise, but we have love here at the bottom. Okay, some of you Leos are being maybe prepared or positioned to meet your divine counterpart. If you have not met this person yet, I feel like the person that you will end up maybe marrying or making some type of at least long-term commitment to, that person is coming into your experience if they're not here yet. For those of you who already are in union with someone, like, you know, dating or something like that, I feel like it's going to the next level. Okay, and that, oh, okay, that makes it, see, I forgot when I first right before I started recording your messages, started recording this video, Leo, I was trying to channel into your energy, meditate on your energy with see what spirit was giving me, you know, before I started recording, giving me intuitive messages, and I kept hearing get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Like, I've never gotten that as a channel message before, like, you know, first, and I always have to make sure I really ground myself with you guys, because sometimes the messages be coming in left field. They be just like, I'm like, whoa, like, I'm gonna need y'all to chill for a second. So anyway, I kept hearing get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. So right now, Spirit's also giving me stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Okay, so I feel like for those of you, you've been asking for love. Some of you have been asking for a divine counterpart, and I feel like this person is definitely coming to your experience. So if they're not here yet, or for those of you that have been kind of waiting on the person you are already with, right? Like, when are they gonna when are we taking this to the next level? Yeah. Oh, I thought it says secret. I thought this was the one that says secret, but this is shadow, okay, for this. So for some of you, this is still something that maybe is being kept secret. This is something that maybe is being planned behind the scenes, in the shadows, behind, you know, like in the dark, okay? So I feel like for some of you, if you've been kind of like maybe getting an inkling of like, why my person acting kind of, why they kind of like, why they, if their energy kind of shifty, why they look, you know, why they being sneaky, why they feel, you know what I'm saying? Some of you may be experiencing that, and that could be what this is, where some of you, it's like your person's purposely trying to throw you off, okay? They're trying to purposely make you not have any suspect, like they're trying to help make it where you can't suspect this coming at all. For some of you, this is going to be such a, God, I feel so shitty even like saying this, because it makes me feel like I'm ruining the surprise completely. Fuck. But, you know, hey, it's what I'm getting. So like I said, some of you, this is something that maybe you need to know. Some of you, and you know what it is though, I feel like honestly some of you need to know, for the fact that, for one, if this is something you're not ready for, you know, you need to prepare. For others of you, this is like, some of you may be like on the brink of like about to like cuss someone out or leave them or break up with them or something, because they're planning something behind your back but for your benefit, right? So for some of you that may be like about to like lose your shit on this person, please don't, okay? Like I said, that's not for everyone, but that's why I feel like Spirit is like, you know, let them know, like, their person isn't cheating on them. They're not doing something, like some of y'all may be trying to be crazy and like show up at someone's workplace or something because, you know, there, you know, there's just something weird going on. You can't explain it, right? Don't jump. All I'm saying is, Spirit is saying, don't jump ahead of yourself, okay? Don't leap too far before you know, right? Before you know anything. Like, don't assume, all right? Get some answers first, okay? Spirit, what else for Leo? What else going on this full moon? Lord, for some of you, this could be happening during, like, I'm hearing Easter. Like, I don't celebrate them like fake holidays anymore or anything, so no disrespect at all to those who do, because I once was one of those people. But I just, you know, as you learn more and you do, as you know better, you do better. So for me personally, but I'm hearing Easter. That's why it came up. I'm hearing Easter. Some of you, this could be happening during Easter, okay? Because Easter is the next I believe, holiday that's coming up in April. So I feel like for some of you, this could be playing out during Easter. And that's why I feel like Spirit, for some of you, because the gap between when you see this message and when this is actually taking place, I feel like the gap could be a little lengthy, right? And so that's where I feel like for some of you, this message is coming through, you know, to take notes so you don't end up making a decision you might regret later, okay? So the card that did come out for you though is freedom, all right? So for some of you, this is also, so now what this is giving me is someone could be planning to propose to you, and some of you, this isn't something that you want. For some of you, this is like a connection that maybe you've been trying to get out of, or you've been trying to free yourself from. And I feel like some of you don't even know, and that could be another reason why this is coming up. For some of you, this is, like I said earlier, this is a need to know basis, because some of you may be kind of like struggling with breaking up with someone, because I know y'all have big hearts, so the last thing you want to do is hurt anybody, right? But I feel like some of you, you're needing to know that this is a plan so you can avoid, you know, making it even worse, right? Is what I'm getting here. I feel like some of you really need to take some time to, you know, go within and really, you know, tap into your shadow. For some of you, it's like you're scared of commitment. Some of you may be scared of commitment, where you're feeling like, I don't want to be trapped. I don't want to feel stuck or caged in, you know, in a, you know, a marriage, right? That's not for everyone. And that could be also talking about a job, because this card in particular isn't just talking about marriage proposal, even though the rings are there. This card says a romantic or business opportunity is indicated. So this could definitely be talking about a job. But like I said, at the end, at the bottom of this deck, the same deck this card came out of, okay, is love. All right. So for some of you, you're needing to free yourself, and the star is underneath that. So for some of you, this is something you've been wishing for, is having someone propose to you, or someone that loves you enough to want to commit to you, you know, for a long term, or you know, offer you that type of commitment. Some of you, this is something you've been wanting, but maybe there's still some shadow work that some of you need to do surrounding your maybe your the examples that maybe were shown surrounding love, the experiences that you've had, the traumas that still exist surrounding your own experiences, but other I'm hearing experiences that are not yours. So meaning like the people around you, your parents, people close to you, right? Even exes, right? Their own experiences that they projected onto you. So for some of you, Spirit's wanting you to, with this full moon, some of you, it'll really benefit you by doing some shadow work with this full moon energy, okay? Or either that, or setting an intention to free yourself from some type of shadow, some type of negative or lower vibrational energy that may make you sabotage this opportunity here, okay? So all right, Spirit, let's keep going. Ooh, Leo, man, oh man. So yeah, like I said, this is going to be for everyone, but I feel like for some of you, this is something that someone is planning, and if you're like feeling like, I don't want to marry them, like I thought I did, but I changed my mind, or maybe some of you have recently like discovered something that made you like, oh no, right? So, you know, take it as you will, okay? But you know, this, like I said, it's coming up. I feel like for some of you, this is coming up as a warning for yourself, as far as like to not sabotage it. For others of you, this is coming up as a warning to let you know what someone's planning. So if it's not what you want, if you're not ready for that, or you maybe thought you wanted that with this person, but you don't know how to end it, this is letting you know what's ahead. So, you know, so you can prepare yourself and respond accordingly, okay? So, all right, Leo. Oh, shit. All right, so happy Mars Day, you guys, since all the red going on, right? Happy Mars Day. Okay. All right, Spirit, for Leos. What did they need to know with this full moon? What's going on? Leo, something is happening here, and it's faded, okay? So for some of you, you're getting proposed to in the very near future, all right? These readings are timeless. However, I am recording this intention was set right before I started recording. Like I do it as I'm guided, as I'm intuitively led. I've realized that trying to plan things surrounding my craft, it doesn't work as well. Not with as far as like my spell work and things like that, but I'm talking about like, you know, when I'm guided to record and stuff like that, like me having a schedule, it doesn't work as well as I thought it would. So last minute, right before I started this recording, this was going to be a full moon message, okay? So for some of you, this is taking place with this full moon that's happening tomorrow, okay? 3 days before, 3 days after. So we're already in that full moon energy. So for some of you, your luck is changing, and there's some things that Spirit, I feel like, is trying to get you to clear out so this can happen. Okay. Now, for others of you, this could still be talking about a proposal, if this is something that's coming, something that maybe you're not expecting, okay, that maybe you're wanting to free yourself from, whatever that is playing out how it's supposed to, okay? So just know that, you know, things are changing, okay? For those of you that have been kind of like waiting for, like, when is this going to happen? I've been putting time, effort, energy, love, whatever. When are we taking this to the next level? That's, for some of you, confirmation that that's changing, okay? So let's see, Spirit, what else? Let's keep going. Let me get some more cards out here and we'll talk about it. It's the Hangman, sacrifice, okay. New beginnings. Can we just say, first of all, 3 major arcanas back to back, Leo, okay? 3 cards out and they're all major. This is not a, this is not like a time of, to be taken lightly, is what I'm hearing. It's not, this is not a time to take lightly, Leo, okay? You guys, I feel like this whatever this is could be freeing you from a situation. So you're gonna really have to be discerning and take this as a resonance, because I'm getting two totally different storylines here that can apply to you, and maybe for another Leo, you know, altogether, okay? This is not a time to take lightly. I feel like some of you are being freed from a situation, okay? It could be this proposal, whether it's regarding money, career, finances, and this love could obviously, yes, be talking about love. This could just be talking about too an opportunity for those of you who are not interested in love, because that's not going to be for everyone. Some of you aren't dating, you're not trying to get married, none of that may not even apply to you at all. So for some of you, this could also still just be talking about you know, an opportunity within your career, your money, your finances, or something that is maybe hidden from you at this time, but is going to give you the freedom that maybe you've been looking for through something that you really love and enjoy. Okay, that's not going to be for everyone, but like I said, for some of you, it's something you've been wishing for, something you've been praying for with the star here. So love surrounds all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. Okay, so like I said, this, it looks like it's talking about love and all that stuff, but what it says, right, it's talking about a little bit more than that. So in love, that's like the vibration of everything, right? So it makes sense in all areas. Love is present in all areas of life. So hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. Okay, let's go, Leo. Let's fucking go. I love it. I love it. Underneath that card is cycles. Okay, so for some of you, a cycle, you've recently closed out a cycle, and I feel that's why it makes sense why I feel like Leo, this time is not to be taken lightly. This is a very, very, I feel like, pivotal and major time in your life, okay? Because the major arcanas represent events that are going to happen one way or another. You can fight them, you can put them off, you can try to delay them, avoid them as much as you want to, but they'll, you know, eventually, you know what I'm saying, you'll be put right back on path. So I feel like for some of you, this is, something's definitely changing here, okay? Some of you are being asked to sacrifice a connection, meaning surrender how you think it's gonna go, when something's gonna happen. Some of you, this is, like I said, something you've been waiting on. This is something you've been waiting on, whether this is opportunity in love or a brand new opportunity to maybe take your career to the next level, or maybe, you know, collaborate with people, work with someone, or get some type of, land some type of client, something like that. Things are definitely changing here in a really positive way, but I feel like some of you Leos, it's going to be really, 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 really important for you to release the idea, surrender the idea of how it's going to come out, or when it's going to happen, what it's going to look like, the outcome. Surrender the outcome. That is one of the biggest I've learned, and it's, you know, a lot of people who study the law of attraction, they know, right? Manifestation is how this works. As much as you try to hold on, strong hold on to an outcome, meaning your idea or concept of how it's supposed to play out, what it's supposed to look like, and when, and who's involved, and all those details that we really don't always need to worry about. When you release that, that's when, okay, something you've been asking for, this brand new beginning, I feel like for some of you that you've been really waiting for, that's when it opens up, okay? That is when the cage that I feel like some of you have been finding yourself trapped in, that's when it lifts, okay? So I feel like this is like something that's taking place behind the scenes. It hasn't happened just yet, but you have to remember divine timing is always at play, okay? So I feel like for some of you, that's why Spirit is saying you need to release, okay, how you think something's gonna happen, what you think, how you think it's gonna play out, because I feel like for some of you, it's gonna be way better than you thought. But for others of you, this is also reminding you that divine timing is at play here. That's why you need to release on when you think it's going to happen, because it's going to happen when it needs to, when you're aligned to it, not about, and that's what I've even learned that a lot of us have gotten wrong about this linear time concept, right? It's not about timing of how long it's going to take. How long is it going to take me to heal? How long is it going to take to manifest? How long? It's not time that we've been taught to think. Time is, it's about alignment, right? Your manifestations come however long it takes you to align to that energy, right? However long it takes you to heed the nudges, the intuitive guidance that spirit is giving you day to day, moment to moment, on things you need to release, things you need to, that may be blocking the energy, that may be delaying what it is you're asking for. So for some of you, this is like, you know, about identifying what else can I release that I know I need to give up or stop doing or let go of in order to let these blessings in order to let this new beginning happen. Some of you, it's about identifying what that is. For some of you, it's your own shadow. Okay, it's something that, an aspect of you that maybe is scared. Okay, an aspect of you that maybe you just need to simply release, whether this is a part of yourself, a version of yourself that no longer serves, that no longer benefits, that cannot come with you where you're going, okay, where spirit is taking you with this proposal, right? Or for some of you, this is also, you know, beliefs, fears, limiting beliefs, because the shadow represents the things that are hidden, right? So this could be fear, this could be ego, this could be limiting beliefs, doubts, negative thoughts, okay, negative experiences, wounds, okay, any of that, whatever it is that you know you can release. I feel like when you do that and identify what that shadow is, what it is that you're, you know, so scared to look at, or you know what that is for you, that's when the freedom presents itself. That's when you free yourself and you're able to open up to, I feel like the more, I feel like for some of you, I'm hearing floodgates. That's when the floodgates open. That makes sense, okay? But again, that's divine timing. It's timing is, you know, at play here. So meaning that it's when the divine is ready to gift you this. But in the meantime, in between time, it's going to be important for you to continue to align with what it is you're asking for. Because in doing that is how you show the universe that I'm getting ready to be ready, right? I'm ready for what I know you're bringing to me. I'm ready for what it is I'm asking for, right? I'm serious about what it is I'm asking for, right? When you show the universe that you're serious about it, that's when the universe moves mountains for your ass to bring it. Like, seriously. So let's get an overall outcome message here and then we'll clarify. All right. I do need to pick up my kid here in a bit. So we have heart chakra. All right. So, and this is, again, this is with the love. Okay. This is what I was talking about, right? So in the 4 represents stability, right? This is what everything has to be built off of. This is where the foundation is so important. Foundation is love. That's why every house, for the most part, every house has 4 corners, right? Because that's where a balance is established. 2 and 2, right? The 2 back corners with the 2 front corners, right? That's how a foundation is steady and balanced. And so, you know, when you're in alignment with your heart space, that is when that balance can essentially be most beneficial and effective for everything, right? That's how you build the foundation to everything around you. It starts in your heart space, right? What your heart wants, what your heart needs, right? But also doing the healing around the heart that, you know, frees up that energy to let you, to remind you you can even have it, right? Because when our heart is blocked up, we're closed off. That means that we're not in the space to believe that we can have what we want. We're not in the space to believe that we can have what it is we're trying to manifest, or what we know we deserve, or, you know, what other people have shown us that is possible, right? When our heart is blocked up, we're not open to receive that type of energy. It's like, it seems like, well, it's possible for them, but not for me. So I feel like for some of you, this is a really major time, Leo. This is a beautiful, I feel like really pivotal period in your life right now. So let me, I'm gonna clarify with this deck. The Light Seers Tarot. This is one of my favorite decks. My deck is it looks so trashed, you know, because I've had it for quite some time, and we've been through some things. We've been through some rough nights, but this deck has gotten me through a lot of my journey, okay? Like, man, this deck has helped me so fucking much. So anyway, all right, Spirit, let's clarify this quick for Leos. All right, Spirit, what's the Wheel of Fortune? Why is it here for Leo, please? Ooh, Queen Pen. Hell yeah. So you guys got money coming, Leo. We already know this. We already knew this, though. That's why Spirit's saying get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. For some of y'all, this is someone that wants to work with you, okay? Some of you, this could definitely be surrounding business. And it may require sacrifice. That means the sacrifice could be anything. It could be a job, okay? And that's why it's important, thank you, Spirit, it's important to remember to know why you want what you want. Be careful what it is. That's why they say be careful what it is you ask for, because a lot of people ask to be rich. They ask for all these cars. They ask for, you know, successful businesses, even myself included, right? But we don't always know what the sacrifices are that people that essentially is required to have these things. And those people don't even know at the time when they ask for it. They don't know what's required. They don't know what the sacrifice is going to be until something is lost. And they're like, holy shit, like, I didn't know I would have to give up that to get this, you know, but it's like, you've come so far. So it's kind of like, you know, what do you do? Right. So for some of you, you know, Spirit really wants you to get clear about what it is that you're asking for and why you want it. Okay. Because some of you may not be ready for the sacrifices that are required to have it. Right. And then two, you know, it makes sense though. That's why why a lot of people you find will be jealous about other people's success, but it's like, why? You don't know what they had to give up to get what they got. You don't know what they had to go through, right? So I feel like for some of you, you're definitely coming into some type of long-term stability, some type of success, but for others, sorry about that, my alarm. So if this doesn't have to do with finances, which I feel like it definitely could, as we keep going, we'll see. But for some, which it could be both. For some of you, it could be one or the other, or it could be both, right? Take it as a resonance. You'll know when it happens. So for some of you, this could definitely be talking about coming into some money, okay? Coming into some type of stability. This is Jupiter, okay? This is Jupiter all day here. You know, raining down blessings, you know, in your life. But for others of you, this is speaking of a long-term commitment, okay? This is the equivalent to the King of Pentacles, right? This is the match to the King, which could be what this is talking about. So for some of you, this is definitely talking about love, okay? Long-term stability, a long-term commitment, some of you maybe have been waiting for it, and it may sacrifice. And for some of you, the sacrifice may be hanging up your player card, okay? Hanging up that single life. Are you ready to do that? Is that something that you're really ready to, you know, essentially give up in order to have this new beginning, right? And that's going to be important for you to really tap into your heart space to decide what's true for me. What do I really want? Right? What does my heart really need? What does my soul really need? Right? It's not just about the ego and what the ego wants, what the ego desires, right? It's about what your heart and your soul want. That's why we're here, to, you know, really experience things on a soul level. So, all right, Spirit, let's clarify. What's the sacrifice? Why is it here for Leos, please? What is sacrifice here for Leos? That's way too many. Some of you, this is about could definitely be new love. I'm not taking all these, but I'm just looking at them because they did fly all out way across behind me. So yeah, I feel like it has to do with other people. For some of you, this has to do with other people that maybe you feel like you're in competition with. For others of you, has to do with your work and something you're creating, something you've been working on. I feel like some of you have been maybe feeling like you're competing with other people, or that you like the competition maybe in what you do, or your field of your field of work or industry, I feel like may be very competitive, okay? But I feel like you have to remind yourself, Leo, that for one, things are changing. The universe always has your back, no matter what it looks like, no matter what it feels like. The universe is always backing you. But there's certain lessons that, you know, it can't step in on because you signed up for that. You're supposed to have it. It's supposed to happen, right? But I feel like for some of you, this has to do with, you know, realizing that you have everything you need to manifest, okay? So it's a matter of you just deciding that I could have it, I want it, and I'm gonna bring my dreams down to reality, and I'm gonna start taking any action steps I'm guided to take in the moment to make that happen, because I have all the tools necessary and needed to do that. So for some of you, this is like, you know, surrendering the idea of, you know, feeling like I need to work so hard, or feeling like I need to try harder, or like I don't have enough. Some of you, this is to remind you that you're abundant beyond measure, okay? You have everything you need, Leo, okay? For some of you, if this has to do with a relationship, okay, that maybe some of you have been putting in work effort. For some of you, if you're a masculine watching this could definitely be talking about, you know, surrendering, fighting with other people, okay, fighting with a mother figure. This could be conflicts or drama with like a baby mama, something like that, okay. This could be simply to a mother, a boss, okay. For some of you, this is a boss energy, okay, that someone that maybe you don't get along with, okay. Because it's like I'm getting messages from both sides, right? Where it could definitely be talking about money, career, but this could also be talking about, you know, love and connection. So it's like it could go either way. And then look at the top of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune again. So I feel like, you know, your luck is changing, Leo, regardless. Like things are going to work out for you. But I feel like it's definitely going to be important for you to continue to tap into your heart space and make sure you're having that communication, having that dialogue, and allowing yourself to receive the answers that are coming, you know, on what to do, how to navigate, okay? So let's see. Spirit, can I have one card? What is the Hangman here? Why is it here for Leos? Why is the Hangman here for Leos, please? So it came out and then it flipped in reverse. So we have the Temperance and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, I'm gonna read it both ways. So for some of you, this is talking about, like I was saying earlier, surrendering, how the idea of how this is supposed to happen, when it's supposed to happen, all that. Be patient, okay? Be patient and release the emotional attachment that you have to an outcome. For some of you, that's exactly what this is. Okay, for others of you, now in reverse, this is talking about impatience. Okay, some of you are not patient. You're not patient right now. You're maybe lacking patience because you're imbalanced. Okay, there's some balance that needs to be maybe restored in a situation. So some of you, like I said, was maybe thinking about walking away from something because maybe it feels like someone's taking too long. Okay, but some of you maybe find yourself coming back. Okay, or if someone maybe you know, walked away from you, someone's returning. Okay, someone that, if this is like someone that maybe you guys have broken up with or just haven't seen, you know, haven't been maybe in much communication with, showing up in your own reading, Leo. Okay, some of you, if this is a person that maybe, like I said, that you see in this storyline didn't come up earlier till right now. So for some of you, this could have to do with someone that you're maybe not in communication with, or maybe you have walked away from, okay, or someone you broke up with. So this could definitely be someone from the past that's returning, okay, that's coming back. But I feel like this person may not be balanced, okay? They may have some of their own healing to do, all right? And that could be what's being asked to be sacrificed here, because some of you have something better coming in, all right? So if you do have exes, and it makes sense because I did hear something, I haven't looked up exactly when Mercury retrograde starts, but we all know, if you don't know, Mercury retrograde is basically a period where it appears, even though it's not really happening, it appears that the planet Mercury is moving backwards, but it's not. So, but it is a time that we're given to reflect, right? It's a time to readjust, which is also prevalent with the full moon, to readjust and see where we can do things different, where we can, you know, revamp or rework, you know, something that, you know, hasn't been working, or maybe isn't working as well as we thought it could, right? So, like I said, this could be definitely a period of, you know, before you give up on a situation because you're impatient, Spirit wants you to maybe just hold on, okay? Hold your horses. Like I said, that for some of you, it's like you're about ready to break up with someone because, like, this is taking too long. Why are they taking too long? Why are they, what the fuck is the holdup? What's going on? Who are they talking to, or whatever? I feel like some of y'all are maybe just really overthinking something. And that could be where, that's where the shadow work for some of you is necessary, okay? Before you sabotage something, some of you take a look at your shadow, okay? Take a look at the shadow, because it's being triggered for a reason, but it's helping you, because if you have a trigger, that's something that needs to be healed. And when you allow yourself to identify that and deal with it and release it, you don't gotta worry about that no more. It's not gonna be a problem anymore. And therefore you're not attracting things that are triggering it to show you like, yo, you still need to work on this, bro. Like, you still need to work on that. Like, you know, that stops happening. So, all right, let's, real fast. Shit. I'm like, where'd my deck go? Neither. Okay. So clarify new beginnings for Leo, please. Why is it here? Sun. Showing up again in your own reading, Leo. Okay, you have new beginnings. You're gonna, it's like new things are on their way for you. Some of you, this is about needing to get, like, restore your balance, so that way you're not impatient, because some of you, you're about to be so fucking happy. Like, this is new beginnings, this is joy, happiness, okay? Hangman, again, surrender. The Hangman is coming out with the Sun, so this is about, again, this could definitely be something being illuminated, okay? Someone, this could be a new beginning starting, where someone is coming in who you, like I said, someone from the past may be walking away, they haven't healed, okay? They want a new beginning, but it's being maybe illuminated to you that maybe this person hasn't healed yet, okay? So for some of you, it's gonna be important for you to pay attention if that storyline applies to you, okay? Where if there's someone from your past that is trying to, you know, propose to you all of a sudden, like, I fucked up and I knew I should have did better, blah, blah, blah. I want a new start. I want to, you know, they're trying to take it to a whole nother level to impress you. That might make you happy, but for some of you, you're being guided to take your time, okay? Some of you are being guided to maybe, you know, feel this person out, okay? Really see if they're really about that, okay? Whatever it is that they're trying to offer you or tell you, I feel like some of you are really being guided, because, you know, I feel like someone wants to definitely invest, but I feel like you're going to end up disappointed, okay? All these cards are back to back with each other, okay? Some of you are going to be disappointed, you know, thinking that maybe they've changed, maybe that thinking that things would be different because you guys, you know, because they proposed to you, and you're going to find out the hard way that it's not. They haven't changed. A ring doesn't change people, okay? Marrying someone doesn't change people. Having a baby, okay? None of those things change people, ever. So you cannot use that, or, you know, have that as a way to, like, try to think like, oh, okay, if I do this, they'll act right. If I say yes, they'll act right. If I, you know, do this, they'll choose only me. They'll have to stay with me. That, it don't mean shit. okay? It don't. Spirit, clarify the heart, please, for Leos. Why is the heart chakra here? Oh, it came back out. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this is about, you're not, if you've been struggling financially, that's over. That's done. For those of you that, you know, have been maybe single or just feeling down and out, whatever, that's done. Okay, heart chakra. So this is about doing that heart healing. Okay, allowing yourself to forgive. Forgive yourself, forgive other people, because things are changing. Okay, we already saw the Wheel of Fortune come up twice. We got the sun out here. Okay, your own energy, Leo. Like, things are changing. Things are shifting in a beautiful way. You just have to let it happen, right? Spirit, can we have one more, please, for Leos? I'll let you guys go. Look, 10 of Swords with the 3 of Cups. So this is like the worst is over. Like I said, the worst is over, and y'all are about to have reasons to celebrate. Some of y'all are about to start linking up with, you know, connecting with new people, networking. This would be going out with friends, just having fun, living life, whatever that is. Whatever hardship you've been experiencing, that shit's over, Leo. I feel like you guys have maybe done the heart healing, or maybe just, you know, your ability to let yourself forgive other people, forgive yourself, forgive the situation. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's working, and you're coming out of that shit on top, okay? So, Leos, I love y'all so much. I really hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did giving it to you. If you liked it, I would really appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up. Consider 7 if you haven't. And until next time, you guys. Howdy.